like a,
that's
my favorite. Oh, I need a break.
Did you have you got coordinated last night?
I wanted you to be here, but Jermaine said something to go ahead.
Yeah. What did you wear? Did you have your gown on last night?
We'll talk about this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Of your, yeah, you kept moving, but I got a blurry shot.
Like I said, I'm not the reporter, but I
In
can
my speech,
freestyle.
I giggled.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
you, I was like, I'm very giggly, and I was like. This is my side. Are you there? Here. So I can go ahead. This could be my grade. Yeah. Might as well do this for play. Let's play TV station. Get you a chair. Oh, you want me to sit down? Yeah, that's it. I'll play TV station.
I'll move this out of the way. Not in your picture. Now we're going to move. So he can really get his camera right here. Here we go.
That's great. Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna ask you.
Just ask me. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Think
really?
about it. Just
Okay.
ask me. I like the spontaneity.
Hello, this is Renika Joyner. I'm with JSU 22, and we are here with Miss Vanessa. Tell us, how's your visit at Jackson State?
Well, so far my visit has been wonderful. Everybody's been so kind and open arms, and it's a lot of fun. I love the young energy, and I love historically black colleges, so this is great.
And we love you too. But under my knowledge, you are a lady of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Can you tell us about your journey in Alpha Kappa Alpha?
Ski-wee. Well, I've been a soror since April 24th, 1976. So I've been a soror for a long time. I'm a very proud member. And I've been active on and off. And I just found out my daughter's going to make line at Spelman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, and you have a daughter here at Jackson State, Jamesa. Jamesa, yes. So tell us, how did Jamesa find her way to Jackson State?
Because Dr. Lackey, we met him, and he's so kind, and he loves recruiting bright and beautiful children to Jackson State. We met him, and he offered Jamesa an opportunity to come here and be educated, and we were very grateful for that.
That's Jackson State for you. So do you have any other words you would like to say to the Jackson State family?
Yeah, to the Jackson State family, to all these beautiful young people down here, and I mean beautiful, just stay focused and really go for your dreams and know that there's nothing that you can't do. And then once you graduate from this institution, give back. Give money, donate, come back with your time, because we have to keep our historically black colleges thriving, and it's because of your parents, the world around you, and at this time in your life, Jackson State, that's helped making you who you are. So understand the importance of that.
Well, we thank you so much. Students, you heard it here first. Ms. Vanessa Bell Calloway. I am Renika Joyner with JSU 22. Thank you.
Oh, right. Yes, we're about to found
Oh, her foundation. Oh, okay.
You gonna edit that in?
Yeah, you're going to edit that in the middle? Yeah, he's a good editor. Give me a question.
Basically, what the foundation about? What her hope for the foundation?
Just ask me about it out there.
Okay. So can you tell me something about your foundation?
Yes. A couple of years ago, Dr. Lackey came up with the idea that we give a foundation for foster children that are being emancipated from the foster system with their transition, because Jamesa, who's down here, who's a junior, she was a friend, or still is a friend of my daughter's in high school, and she was like my daughter too, because she spent a lot of time at our home. And in her senior year, after she turned 18, there were some difficulties in her foster/adoptive home. So she moved in with us, and now she lives with us. And I was always a mother to her anyway, but now I'm the primary figure of mother in her life. And Dr. Lackey came up with the wonderful idea of trying to, have a foundation to raise some money to help children and students like Jamesa to transition from foster care into the real world, and to have some help, because I believe everybody deserves an education, and I'm so grateful to Jackson State, because I wanted Jamesa to get out of California. I wanted her to have the experience to leave, like a lot of college students get the experience to go away to school and be on a campus and understand campus life, and and not that anything's wrong with junior colleges, JCs, but I didn't want her to go to a JC in LA. I wanted her to, because financial aid was an issue for her. We couldn't afford to send her and, both girls to school. They were both freshmen at the same time. They're both juniors now. So I was very grateful to Jackson State because they welcomed Jamesa with open arms, and they're helping us educate her, which is important. And she's having a great time, and she's out of California, so she's getting really well-rounded, and she's meeting people, and and I think that's important in your life, and the fabric of who you become. You've got to expand yourself and see where you can go and grow.
That's right, Jackson State. We're not just an institution, but we're a family, and we're happy to have Jamesa. Jamesa was in the Miss Kappa Alpha Psi pageant.
Sure,
so can you tell us some things that she said about the Miss Kappa Alpha Psi pageant?
You know what, for Jamesa, it was a wonderful, when she called me, I was so delighted that she was doing it because it's so against her character, so to speak, to be in a beauty pageant, But when she called, she said, Mom, I'm going to be in this pageant, and I need a dress. I ran out, and I bought her everything she needed because I was just so happy that she was putting herself out there. And after the pageant, we talked, and she told me all the things that she learned and that she took away from that. Because what I explained to her, I said, sometimes you do things that not for winning. Everybody's not going to be the winner. So winning was not necessarily your, what was meant for you at this point. But there was other things you needed to gain from that experience. So she won because she gained so much from that experience, As I told her, I said, if I did every job for money, I wouldn't have any resume. Right. If I only waited for money, You do jobs, you do things like this for different reasons because the outcome's going to be differently for you. So I'm really proud of her that she was in the Miss Kappa Alpha Psi pageant and that, she went through it. And I heard she was really great and she sang and, and she learned a lot about herself, which is great. We can't always be so safe. We have to put ourselves in environments where we're forced to come out of our shell and do something different from what we are and who we are. So we learn about ourselves because that's how you grow.
All right, thank you so much. I think we got everything we needed.
Good. So now you
I heard some great sound bites. I could do like 3 stories with this interview. That's some great.
You're like the little journalism too on a little talk show.
Journalist joiner. My nickname.
You the talk show host there.
Oh, well, since I'm in Jackson State, I can't do it as much, but hopefully. Oh yeah, my goal. I want to become a news reporter, news anchor.
Oh, wonderful.
Broadway and write books.
What was it last night? Take Broadway by storm.
Oh, take Broadway by storm. Yeah, I want to do about 3 Broadway shows. I sing, act, and I dance. But my talent from Miss Jackson State, I came out singing, and then I started to speak, and I ended with a dance. So, that's why Jamesa, to me,
She's talented.
yes,
I saw her in the bed.
She writes well. Too.
Yes.
She writes. She's really trying to get her writing.
she really sings, and she really have great music.
And she writes well. She's a
I can
poet.
tell what
Have you ever heard any of her poetry that she
Well, I
writes?
heard 2 of her songs, so.
Yeah, but she writes some really great
I
poetry.
watched the talent in the pageant. I mean, she was there.
I'm so upset. I bought her a keyboard for Christmas last
She
year.
can play, can she?
It's that keyboard that helps you, with your music.
Was that her?
And somebody stole out her FedEx box and she was shipping her stuff back to school. She thought she left it at home. She said, Mom, would you check? And I looked.
Somebody stole it here?
No, probably at the UPS people.
They probably like, ooh, what's in here? You know how people are.
She packed it up and shipped it with her boxes. And then when her box got here, she couldn't find it. So she thought she left it at home. That keyboard is gone. $100.
You still recording?